These lonely nights. I am late, chat. I am late, but we here. We here. We only have fucking few minutes late. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but uh, what's good, everyone? Uh-oh. Patrick Palmer pulled up like a real ass one. Man, what up? What's going on? I can't believe nobody's in here, man. Oh no, we got three people. Welcome. Okay, okay. Mike, you had surgery, bro? Thank you for pulling up, buddy. How long has the chamber been on? Is this the first match, or did I miss a bunch of shit? I feel like it's been on longer than AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. Is this kicking off the show? Did they do any? Did they reveal what was in the crate on the pre-show? I'm assuming. Huh? Oh, you had your gallbladder removed, so you've been having gallstones too. This is the second match. What happened in the first match? The pay-per-views only started 10 minutes ago, right? What the fuck is going on? I don't know what the fucking shit is happening. To be honest, I have no clue. What up, Guardian? I just got here, man. I'm so fucking late, bro. I had the stream up. Oh, damn, that's super. Oh, look at AJ Lee. Looks like she's hurt. AJ Lee looks like she got hurt on that superplex. I think Becky fucked her up. I think she botched her. No, not Stones. It was Raw. No, yeah. Guardian, brother. When did this pay per view start? How is this the second match? Or was there a match on the pre show? And that's why you're saying this is the second match, Mike. Mike's always so technical with shit. I got here late. I don't know if the shit started 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, if it started an hour ago. I've been running around like a fucking. Oh, it's been on for an hour. What was the first match? Did I miss the women's elimination chamber? I missed the chamber, didn't I? I missed the women's chamber, didn't I? Fucking hell. Yeah, that's why I'm asking you, Guardian, because I sometimes Mike, I don't know if he understands what I'm saying, you know. Because I saw JD tweeting when I was at the store, and I didn't know they be changing the start times and stuff without a lot of notice. So I didn't know if it went on at normal time or if it went on early today. I don't. Where are they even having the chamber at? Where's it located? Yuri, what up, Yuri? You ain't been here in a hot ass minute. What's good? Good to see you guys. Oh, that duh. The whole Elimination Chamber logo, the sign is the Chicago look with the stars and shit. Duh. I can't believe I just asked that question. Yeah, Chicago. Thanks you guys for pulling up, man. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I've been gearing towards I don't know. I just been going through it mentally, and wrestling has always been my escape, you know. And for whatever reason this year, wrestling sucks, dude. And wrestling has not been my escape this year. And I'm ready to jump off the train, you know. I'm ready to get off the fucking. Mike, you're going to be happy. I found a Bluetooth speaker in my bedroom that I thought was broken, and it still works. So I can actually play the pay per view through my mic, and you'll be able to hear it. How you doing, Guardian? How was the movie last night, Yuri? Oh yeah, I figured as much, Mike. You're good. You're good, bro. I know how it is to be on the happy drugs with the gallbladder shit, bro. It's no fun. And I hope you have a speedy recovery, bro. I hope you're healthy and everything's okay. You're forgiven. Mid as fuck. Yeah, I heard Scream 7 actually sucked. I heard Scream 6 was the only good one since Scream like 2. So the pre-show started at 4, right, Guardian? So then the pay-per-view just started 15 minutes ago? Was Oh no, on your wife's birthday? Oh my god, that's terrible. Maybe attend the funeral and then go celebrate the birthday and change the mood, you know? Okay, so that means Finn Balor's losing. Because we're gonna get a husband and wife champion. Um, I think she got concussed. I think she got concussed on that superplex. She looks like she don't know where she is right now. Oh, you're going to dinner with the family of the deceased? Oh, okay. Yeah, she took a nasty superplex from Becky that looked like Becky wrenched her neck on the way down, and you could hear it. You could see the agony in AJ's face. They're probably not going to show it again. That's how you know it's a botch. If they don't show the superplex she took, yeah, they didn't show it. I think Becky fucked her up. Thank you all for being here, man. So Becky isn't the greatest of all time. She's lost to a fucking chick who hasn't wrestled in 10 years 3 times. I don't want to hear shit about Becky's the best of all time. Yeah, we missed the women's chamber, bro. Rhea won, really? So she's going to Mania? That's what they're doing with Truth, pimping him out for Papa John's. Did this show start at noon? Rhea and Tiffany were the final two. Damn, bro. So I scheduled my no, I scheduled my stream for way after it. Nobody even told me. Not meaning you guys, but I mean, I didn't see anything that said it was the early start time. Why does it go on early? Is there a reason for that? Is there only 4 matches? Women's chamber, women's IC title, men's heavyweight title, and men's chamber, right? That's it? Is that the only 4 matches today? Because that's straight ass. Oh, Guardian, you're not watching. Let me go get the speaker so y'all. I figured Guardian was watching. I didn't want to interrupt with my shit, but let me get my speaker so you guys can at least hear what's going on. The speaker I've had for a long time, but I thought it broke like at least 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and it's just been sitting on my shelf, and I didn't throw it away because I'm like, how did it break? I never dropped it. I never did anything. It always just sat there on my shelf. And then I thought about it today, and I got it off the shelf, and I was looking at the charging port, and I'm like, I wonder if the charging port's just messed up inside there because sometimes that little tab that goes into the charging cable when you plug it in gets bent down. And I thought maybe that's why it wasn't connecting all those years ago when I was trying to charge it and it wouldn't. So I stuck my fingernail in there and tried to lift up a little bit, and then I plugged the cord in and it fucking charged. And I was like, oh shit, I MacGyvered it, bro. MacGyvered it. All right, let me set this shit up so that y'all can hear it. These lonely nights. I was listening to that song on repeat last night over and over again. You know that's AI music. Yeah, they're in Chicago, so why did they go early? Did it have something to do with the us attacking Iran? Why am I at a fucking commercial break on a PLE? That's bonkers. I am on a fucking commercial break on Elimination Chamber, bro. Huh? WWE, man. Selling to TKO is the worst thing they could have done. The absolute fucking worst. WWE Elimination Chamber. Sorry.
Army Achievement Medal. We want to thank all the men and women.
Let me switch my mic. I got the stream on. Let me switch my microphone, guys. Bear with me one second.
Our freedoms.
Yeah! Finn! Let's go! Oh, you guys have been hearing me this whole time. I didn't even need this stupid fucking headset.
He's going to turn that upside down, but he wins the championship tonight. Very clearly, and Finn wants to do it alone. Start judgment for Katie McKenna. Old Dominic Mysterio.
Come on, Bullet Club. Let's fucking go.
He needs to do this himself tonight. Do you believe that? Yes. I actually don't believe that at all. I think that's merely a strategy to get punches from his guard, keep the champ guessing. And I'll be honest with you right now, you have two choices at the
Can y'all
very
hear
end
it?
of this game. You can be a noble loser, or you can be a cheating champion. And I know full well which one I would pick. That who battled Punk in his homeland of Ireland, Belfast, Northern Ireland, back in January. It was a home game for Balor then. Tonight, he's the away team. And this match is powered by the U.S. Air Force. If you're looking to level up, a career in the Air Force is about making a real-world impact. We're talking next-gen tech, global logistics, and elite cyber operations. Don't just watch the mission, lead it. Start your journey at airforce.com.
Is JD going to be in Chicago?
You know, we already crowned one new men's champion this week. Congratulations to Miles Ford down at NXT. He won the NXT North American title. Can Finn Balor secure a world title tonight?
Who did Miles Bourne beat for that? Who's the North American champ? Thank you, Mike. CM Chunk. Of course. Yeah. This is crazy. Alan Parsons Project. If you know, you fucking know. Chicago Bulls, baby. Yeah, I wasn't in there either last night, Mike. He's doing the Chicago. He's getting the Chicago Bulls entrance, chat. He's getting the Chicago Bulls entrance from the 90s.
Nostalgia from the Jordan era Bulls.
He got the Jordan Chicago Bulls entrance.
Clay.
Larry Forever on his jacket. Hey, we got somebody new in the chat. I'm just going to call you Jay or Jai. Is that okay? Jai? Welcome in, man. Is Finn Balor going to really win this title? What do you call falling rain of monkeys? What? What, Yuri? What is the punchline for this? Mike, you tell me that AAA is on Saturday nights on YouTube at least 3 times a week. Remember, you told me when I was I didn't stream NXT this week. The last time I streamed, you told me that it was going to be on this Saturday, and I said I'll be watching Chamber. Remember? Maybe it was in JD's on Monday night. I think you said something on in JD's maybe on Monday, and I said, "Oh well, I'm gonna have to watch it after the Chamber." Could watch it after the Chamber and stay on the stream. The crowd don't sound very loud. Oh my God, Yuri. Gorilla Monsoon. That's a good one. Yuri, is your father a wrestling fan? Gorilla Monsoon. That's actually good. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate the information that you give me. It keeps me up to date. Sometimes I forget it. This one I just happen to remember because you'd already told me a couple other times. But a lot of the times you'll tell me something's going to be on and I forget. So I appreciate you telling me always. So he's got Chicago Bulls colors gear on, red, black, and white. The ref and the why are they blocking? What are they doing in the ring? And why is there a big giant Dodge Ram logo in the middle of the ring? That's trash. That is straight ass cheeks. Okay, so me and your dad are the same basically, because Hulk Hogan is what got me into wrestling, but I hated him. once I got into wrestling and realized who he was, and I found my other favorites, but his face and his image and his gimmick was what drew my eyes to the product. So Vince was a genius for that. Look at, he's having to try to get the crowd all jazzed up because they're like lifeless zombies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from
Look at
Prague,
Finn Balor's body.
Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, representing the Judgment.
Finn Balor's like my age, bro. God damn, he's shredded to the gills.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, Finn's my age. He's 46, and he looks like he's like 28. CM Punk is also my age. Me and CM Punk look like we're the same age. Me and Finn Balor do not look like we're the same age. And that's just fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk.
Punk understands that Father Time is undefeated. He understands that this could be the very last match that he ever has in his career here in the United Center. And he says tonight he is going to savor it all as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against a very hungry Finn Balor, who wants to turn the main event at WrestleMania upside down.
Upside down.
I talked to Balor earlier today. He told me that he needs to
No,
take the
Mike,
crowd out of this.
I haven't had a chance to do
He
shit.
learned way back in Belfast what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feel.
You could always send me the link on social media. That would help me out to, one, remind me of it, and then for two, I wouldn't have to go digging for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're on this again, huh? We're on this shit again. Okay. Let me take it out on the fucking. Bear with me, chat.
He learned way back in Belfast what a crowd can do to you. The momentum and the emotion that you can feed off when it comes to the hometown crowd. He says he needs to take that crowd out of this match early on tonight. Already right off the bat trying to charge up CM Punk is this audience. But let me just make it abundantly clear to insulated Americans, a lot of the
Come on, man.
international superstars, they're used to these environments. We spend most of our career competing on foreign soil and in Finn's case, most of his career either in Japan or here in the US. This will not faze Finn Balor in the slightest.
You know, CM Punk's been pissed off as of late, Wade. All the questions coming his way over the past few weeks of why would you take this match? Why would you endanger one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history against Roman Reigns? Well, what does Punk do? He doesn't back down from a fight.
Get your JD
Instead,
from
he always doubles down.
Barnfire.com/JD from NY.
On that. I respect
Why is it doing this now?
the fact that he sees it as his responsibility as the World Heavyweight Champ to prove against anyone, anytime that he is the champ. However, we know full well how much Punk wants a win, and I'll emphasize win, in the main event of WrestleMania. Lose tonight, you're not even getting a chance at that, pal.
Yeah, full Nelson applied by Balor, and now Punk into a pinning combination and a kick out at 2. It was side headlock now. You know, Finn Balor actually credits CM Punk and some of the talks that they
JD's
you
know the Judgment Day's coming out and screwing Finn Balor.
Awakening,
right?
Reawakening a killer instinct that was dominant for too long.
That's the whole reason. Come on, what is going on? It's the whole reason why Michael Cole said 25 times before the match started that Finn Balor told the Judgment Day he wants to do this by himself. So they're going to come out and try to help him, and they're going to fuck him. These lonely nights. Well, that's trailing number 2.
Punk is no spring chicken, obviously. He is fighting against Father Time, and that is something as somebody like Finn Balor, who is renowned for his endurance.
Have they revealed who's in the fucking crate, chat?
If I was Balor, I personally
do we know?
Senior official Chad Patton working this World Heavyweight.
And tell me, is the volume too loud? Tell me what the volume's like compared to like my voice. Can you hear everything okay? Is the pay-per-view too loud?
This is exactly what I was talking about from Balor. He's not as big as CM Punk, but he's ready to throw fists in the early goings here. There was a technical start to the match, but that's got thrown out of the window now.
Punk's pretty much throwing Balor around in the ring from corner to corner, chopping him and shit.
Does Punk want to turn this into a hockey fight tonight against Balor?
I mean, you'll win by hot or by throw, but if it is a hockey fight, I think that probably favors CM Punk. He does have probably 25 pounds on Finn Balor.
Now Punk, after delivering the elbow to the face of
Welcome back, Mike. Can you hear my voice okay compared to the stream sound? Is the stream too loud? Is my voice too loud? Is it both the same? Give me some feedback, please.
Tweaked something in his ribcage. That was a nasty landing. He did. Zeroing in on it is Finn Balor. 6th sense for an injury on an opponent's body, and at this level, with the World Championship hanging in the balance,
thank you, Mike.
Massive asset for the Irishman.
Can you imagine?
What's up, everybody? Hit the like button if you haven't already for me, please.
It's WrestleMania season.
Maybe share the stream out. Maybe go into Denise's chat and tell everybody I'm live.
For the coup de grace.
Just for shits and giggles.
Sick of being labeled an underachiever. He does feel at times like management, in a way, lost faith in him when he had that injury 10 years ago as a brief world champion.
That
Ripping away that dream matchup at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman Reigns.
Balor's got a 5 count here. Again, working the rib cage. And we kick to CM Punk. Great strategy here by Balor. Not only slow Punk down, but as I mentioned before, soften him up for your finishing blow.
Yeah, here's why you know that initial.
Damn, I missed the women's chamber.
You do all you can.
Was the women's chamber any good?
Punk was trying his best to.
Last year it was really good, right? Didn't Liv Morgan win it? Who won the chamber last year? I thought it was Liv.
Wearing Punk down.
This is the belief that is starting to grow in Finn Balor now, and it's the belief that is starting to dissipate from this partisan crowd here in Chicago.
Punk has had a great career
So
in
he got the
Chicago.
shit chopped out of him.
He won his Intercontinental Championship here when he beat William Regal back in 2009. Who would ever forget the great street fight with Chris Jericho here in Chicago? And how about 2011?
Yeah, I think Liv won last
the
year.
night that CM Punk defeated John Cena to win the championship in one of the most iconic moments in WWE history.
Yeah, blowing that kiss to John Cena, championship in hand as he left the arena. One of the most iconic shots in wrestling history.
Abdominal stretch again, working on the midsection of CM Punk. You see Punk screaming in pain here. A tap out by Punk would give the title to Balor.
Yeah, Punk has a very high pain tolerance, but barely able to conceal the sheer agony that he's in right now. And Balor attacking with abandon. And I'm not
I think
sure
it was
Balor
Liv.
has even got out of third gear at this point. That's the scary part.
It was Liv, remember, because Bianca
What a predicament here for the World Heavyweight Champion.
Bianca got screwed by Naomi, didn't she?
Crowd trying to rally against Punk.
Or what happened with Bianca and Liv in that match? Bianca didn't win it. I know that.
It was in the chamber match, and it was down to him and Cena. And a Seth Rollins stop handed the match to John Cena.
That's crazy that Bianca Belair is still not back, bro.
Oh, an even worse taste from last year's WrestleMania. We all remember how that went down, getting stabbed in the back by Paul Heyman. That's why he's so desperate to get back to the showcase of the Immortals and set the record straight this year in the main event.
Yeah, but Punk has really turned things around.
Is that why the Street Profits are barely on TV? Because Bianca's not available?
Punk has not lost a one-on-one.
We haven't really seen the Street Profits much.
Of 2025.
At least I don't remember seeing them. I know I don't watch every week, but
Balor,
I haven't heard their name in a long time.
World Heavyweight Championship main event, WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right. Bianca wasn't focused, and then I think Liv jacked her. That's right. Jade attacked Naomi.
Just so easy for Balor to knock the stuffing out of Punk here, but Punk resolute.
Why does Finn Balor cover his tattoos with those sleeves? He never used to have tattoos before, but since he got them, he covers them with the sleeves, and I don't really know why.
Has been knocked for a loop by Punk, and Punk now ratcheting up through the gears. The belief is back here.
This match is physical as those great 1990s Bulls teams here tonight. And Punk now back to his feet. And he's got Finn in position for a GTS. Finn, though, able to slide behind. And now sending Finn out to the floor. Here comes CM Punk. Punk now with a suicide dive. Dropping Balor right into our table.
Punk going high risk at the right time, and the lower back of Finn Balor absorbing all of that abuse from our desk.
And this is important for Punk here. It buys him a lot of time, Wade, to try to recover from what's been a banged-up midsection.
Yeah, I'm not sure time is going to help.
I wonder if I move my camera, if that would be better.
Worse and worse as the match goes on. Punk, for my money, needs to finish this and finish it quick.
That's why he sends Balor back into the ring. Punk, a proud man. He doesn't want to take the count-out win. He wants to pin Balor in his hometown.
He wants to pin Balor, he said.
Top rope. Punk off the top rope with a flying clothesline.
He wants to pin
Coming
Balor.
out by Punk to retain. And a kick out. If you're Roman Reigns, right, you're watching this match tonight, who do you want to face at WrestleMania, or does it matter?
I don't think Roman Reigns fears any man in this industry. He wants all comers. Bring them on. We'll make it as big as possible.
Are we getting a Roman Reigns sighting in this match?
Gold might be coming the way of CM Punk right now.
Looking for a GTS. Balor now from behind. Finn Balor, who actually into the cover, put with a leg on Punk and a kick out. Balor actually owns a victory over.
Yeah, I think he's working today, Guardian.
Distant past.
He wasn't scheduled to be live.
The rivalry between Punk and Reigns.
We were going to do something together if he was. I don't know if we were going to do something together or he was going to do his stream today or what. But
Finn needs to get the job done here tonight.
And Punk dragging himself to his feet. Balor Again, working the midsection. This has been a great strategy by Balor.
Well, you take gifts when they arrive. Oh! Shot there to CM Punk. You take gifts
Yeah,
when they
Yuri,
arrive
I
in this
do.
game, and whatever strategy Finn had coming into the match,
I certainly
immediately he
do,
had to
sir.
pivot once.
Certainly
Oh,
do.
rib change, but wait up.
In a position, Finn Balor trying to hang on. Punk going to hit the go to sleep here. Went for it. Balor rolls him up. Small packages it up and a kick out by Punk.
That's disrespectful, Michael Cole, saying he has a small package.
Swinging neck breaker by Punk. Cover to retain. Kick out
It's probably still bigger than yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Punk just keeps
That's something totally different, chat.
Go back to SummerSlam last year with that epic matchup with Gunther that looked completely
You're a good team.
unwinnable.
You know what?
For
I
about
appreciate that,
98% of it.
Guardian, especially coming from
Hung
you.
in there and hung in there and hung in there.
That night a few weeks ago when you came on the show, that was probably one of my favorite streams we've done. Or it's probably been like a month or two now. I don't know. My concept of time is kind of fucked up. But
Punk has been a fighting champion as we head into WrestleMania season. What will his
thank you for that compliment. I feel like yeah, me and Otis vibe pretty good. And now that we've had
both men must sense victory.
What?
They know their
Probably
opponent
like,
is a badly weakened state.
Yeah, Punk now, nice
I want to say maybe like 30 streams together, 50 streams together, something like that.
Big forearm.
I think we play off each other pretty well. He's
to the ears of Balor.
He's easy to stream with.
Punk again.
He's
going
easy to stream with.
Dig down deep to retain tonight.
Scripps hasn't gone live because
Ryan is best to use that power advantage that has definitely been sacked from that rib injury.
I don't know why Scripps hasn't been going live. I thought he did go live recently though.
You don't change a winning formula in this game. That's where all the success has come from for Balor.
Isn't he doing shit with hardcore sports now?
Wisely, the veteran trying to roll away, but he's still on the drop zone.
They're still trying to recruit me to their site.
Now has Punk in his sights, with the coup de grace. Punk rolled out of harm's way, and now Punk with a bloody knee.
They want me to collab with Scripps, but I'm already locked in with Otis.
Balor is forward with a clothesline.
Busted open mouth is the least of Punk's worries.
And I'm not a fan of the 3-man booth at all whatsoever on YouTube live streams. I hate it.
Punk can connect on this.
Oh, Punk's face is all bloodied. That's fake blood.
Oh yeah, the elbow from Punk. But again,
what a terrible looking elbow. Does Punk do any moves cleanly in this stage of his career?
Oh, Balor to turn it into a pinning combination of his own. And 2.5. So much swing play by Balor. So much sapped out of
yeah, Guardian.
At this point in the matchup.
Absolutely. You're welcome anytime, bro. Just hit up Otis. Or I'll talk to him if you want me to. And he can get a hold of you. But I've been wanting to collab with you for a long time. Long time. Eddie! My G!
A veteran move by Punk there, taking a beat.
What's going on, bro?
No, it's taking a beat to get his senses together. No, knowing full well Finn was lining something up, but what a battle we've got going on. And Punk now. Oh, hold on.
What's going on with me is I was over an hour late to the stream. Well, to the pay-per-view. I was about 20 minutes late to my own stream. So, average. But nothing that I saw this week in wrestling let me know that Elimination Chamber was going on at 4, not 5, my time. So I thought it was 5 o'clock as usual. And then I get on stream and everybody's like, "You missed the Women's Chamber." I'm like, "What? The fuck?" Yeah, I was running errands when you were probably in my chat, Eddie, and I didn't know. Hey, next time if I have a live stream and you see that it's set for the wrong time, hit me up on Twitter in my DMs, please. Somebody please get a hold of me on Twitter. Coup de grace! He nailed it.
And that one is Balor doing. Oh, what a gutsy.
Is he taking his sleeves off? He is.
The cogs are now whirring in the mind of Finn Balor, who thought he was home and dry. Balor just hit his death blow.
I didn't lose track of time. I just didn't know, like I said, that the chamber was starting an hour early. I never saw nothing all week.
And Dom are here. Do you think, well, again, he promised to do it on his own. Maybe a thought ran through his head momentarily.
Clearly torn at that point. No sign of the reinforcements as of yet. Oh, wait up.
And Punk now powering Finn Balor up into a position.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep to the face. But
Balor fell out the ring. Good shit.
And Punk now realizes that the win may have slipped away.
Well, that complete indecision momentarily from Finn Balor opened a tiny window that the World Heavyweight Champ CM Punk was happy to kick through. Unfortunately, he kicked through a little too hard. And no chance.
Oh, yeah, I know, Mike. You've always had an issue with that, huh? That's always pissed you off that he does that.
Punk does not want to count out victory. He wants a decisive win heading into WrestleMania. And Balor with a sling blade.
Mike, here's something I saw. I was in the stream yesterday, and a lady was in there, and she's a mod for another streamer that's friends with the streamer we were both watching, okay? Oh, shotgun drop kick through the barricade. So we're just chilling in the chat, and then the lady leaves to go. Sorry, chat. I'm having a bitch of a time today. My teeth are giving me a problem.
Finn Balor could be closing in on the World Heavyweight title.
She goes into the stream that she mods for after the stream we were in ended. So I go in there, and people are talking about the other streamer that we were just in, and she's saying, stop promoting other streamers. And I'm like, you were just in that person's stream that you're now telling people you're going to bench them for talking about. So it's annoying. It's annoying, but some streamers take it serious. God, these matches are suck ass, man.
The sharpshooter's in.
That's a pussy ass sharpshooter.
Chicago many years ago at WrestleMania. CM Punk now with a sharpshooter locked into the Balor. All of the angry on the wall, but Balor managing somehow to break that hold. Man, that was a great counter by Punk.
Incredible instinctive move there.
Oh, some mistake.
Getting the victory.
Now Punk, we're going to step through again.
Same.
Again, playing defense here. What a physical battle between these two.
With the World Heavyweight Championships on the line in WrestleMania season.
I'm glad that Michael Jackson's name is being exonerated in the Epstein files. Of all things.
Roman Reigns will be live in Indianapolis.
And to everybody that said Michael Jackson was a dirty pervert, fuck you.
Will it be Punk? Will it be Balor to face Reigns at WrestleMania?
Will either of these two men be capable of going a Raw this way? Bloody, battered, and broken. Will refuse to die off.
With Balor up on his shoulders. CM Punk, go to sleep. GTS. Cover. Punk, main event. WrestleMania. Here is your winner. And still.
This match sucked. Guardian, no need to thank me, bro. Part of the reason why I decided to go live was all the news we've had in the last 48 hours.
When Punk and Reigns come face to face again, because Wade, the stage is set for one of the biggest main events.
Punk's got, did he break his nose?
Heavyweight title.
this is how we got there. Finn Balor connecting with that coup de grace, but somehow CM Punk refusing to be denied in that moment. A broken CM Punk still having the belief.
You're right, Yuri. He did.
Connecting with a GT.
But yeah, all the news that's happened in the last 48 hours is too much for me to handle, bro. If people don't know that politics is a scam by now, and we won't get into that today, but did you really believe the guy with the orange skin? That he no more wars? Anyway.
What a great performance by Finn Balor tonight. Promised to do it on his own. He did just that.
How'd you go to the NFL Combine, Eddie? Where the hell was the NFL Combine? Do you live in Ohio? I don't remember where the Combine is. Texas, Ohio? I don't remember. Indiana? Is it in Indiana? Michigan? I don't remember where you're from. Yeah, Indiana. Okay. I got it right on the third try. Shake his hand, dummy. Punk. Balor lost, and this match sucked. This match didn't look like either guy was really trying. The crowd was asleep. And no Judgment Day? So now what? So Finn Balor's going to go backstage and get made fun of?
A true warrior in Finn Balor, who over the past couple of months has really earned the respect of CM Punk.
I told you, husband and wifey champions. WWE in Chicago. Husband and wife champions. Aw, isn't this cute?
Yeah, case can be made as the new power couple of WWE. What a night in Chicago. The adopted hometown.
You fuck his tooth up?
The hometown, of course, of CM Punk. And now we turn our attention to Las Vegas and WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
The world has been begging for that matchup for years.
I think he busted his tooth.
Oh, cannot wait. 7 weeks time in Vegas. It is going to be gangbusters at WrestleMania.
And Wade, you and I are going to have the opportunity to sit at ringside and
Oh, he held up the one. He held up the one.
Of this generation, maybe 2 of the greatest of all time. This match is personal. It is a grudge match for these two, and it is about the World Heavyweight Championship.
This is so boring this year.
Celebrities enjoying this
for Mania. Michael Chandler.
UFC fighter Michael Chandler from the lightweight division. Giannis is here.
Giannis!
NBA MVP going back to the Milwaukee Bucks. Please, Giannis, please come to New York. Please come to the Garden. Please, please, please.
Yachty. Does Yachty just follow WWE around everywhere? Is he their little whore? Is he the little whore?
Hey, the Unleashed moment tonight is brought to you by
he botched. Nice.
15% ABV by flavor, and it hits hard. Light up your night with Mad Dog by MD 2020. The grab and go can built to power up your main event.
Oh, Raquel. That was nasty.
This is the Elimination Chamber match on the women's side of things earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with a standout performance.
Raquel should have won this. Oh, Tiffany looked like Tiffany's got some sick gear on. She looks like she hurt herself. Riptide.
Motherfucker spot at WrestleMania in a showdown with the WWE Women's.
It's always Rhea Ripley. Do you know Rhea Ripley has the highest rating of any superstar in WWE 2K26 this year? 96. Nobody has a higher rating than Rhea Ripley. What the fuck?
Jade Cargill defending the WWE Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Well, you know, the sold-out crowd tonight has a very special rally towel courtesy of 2K. WWE and Chicago's own CM Punk to celebrate WWE's return to the United Center and Punk's racing to the WWE 2K26.
So there's only one match left? The pay-per-view was 2 hours long?
March 6th.
Boy, WWE is getting real janky with these pay-per-views, man.
WrestleMania.
They don't feel like pay-per-views anymore. They feel like
International Arena in Tampa, Florida.
they feel like Monday Night Raws, to be honest.
Tickets are on sale now.
The pay-per-views feel like Monday Night Raws. The shit sucks ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce tonight's WWE's attendance record here at the United Center. 19,346. Thank you, Chicago.
It's not a record.
Well, wait, you know, the box is here. You know, that surprise box that's been everywhere? I think we're going to find out right now what's actually in the thing.
Okay, I think it's a major award.
Please.
I think it's Vince McMahon's corpse. He's a vampire druid,
It must be Italian.
and he's inside the box. And his true form is about to be revealed to everybody. Demon Vince is about to come out the crate, chat. It's a coffin.
A coffin?
If this is Danhausen, this is going to be so cheesy. It's the ghost of Eddie Guerrero. Who the fuck is in this shit? Please not Danhausen, please. Who is it? It is. It's motherfucking Danhausen. How did this guy get in WWE? What am I watching? Like, what am I watching? The crowd don't give a... This is not WWE shit, dude.
Oh, boy. Dan, how's it just give me teeth?
You're at that age now. It's your first set of dentures, Michael Cole. Congratulations.
I think the crowd is collectively pooping their pants right now. Why is he in WWE and not NXT? He's gone?
Wait, what the hell was that?
Well, I know that Danhausen is a little off kilter, but these teeth aren't even clean. They've got bits of parsley in them.
Are they,
Yeah, nobody wants Danhausen in WWE. What the fuck?
well, gotta somehow need to recover from that because coming up next, it is our main event. Who's going to go to WrestleMania?
I want LA Knight or Trick Williams to win this shit. But remember what I said earlier, chat, a month or two ago. Logan Paul is the masked man, or it's Jake Paul. But I don't think Jake Paul is cleared to be from his broken jaw in 2 places with 7 missing teeth. I don't think he's cleared, so I think it's Logan. Oh shit, the stream. Hang on, chat, bear with me here. Commercial. You got Randy Orton or Trick? I'll take Randy too. Eddie. It should be a Red Skies, but every time I think it should be Red Skies, JD don't do Red Skies. What's going on? Why is this a commercial or is the stream fucked up? Okay. For some reason, I guess we're in a fucking commercial. What the hell? Name chat. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane, chat. I am freezing fucking cold. What the hell? These nights. You guys on a commercial too? I feel like this is a really long commercial for a pay-per-view. This is how we're killing time now during pay-per-views, is commercial breaks? That's fucking insane. Fuck WWE. Seriously, Danhausen is going to be like the new comic relief, right?
Wheatley American vodka.
Wheatley, so neat. I drink it neatly.
People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done.
I know I got real supporters when they're not even watching the PLE, but they're still in here hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. There's your song, Mike. That was for you, bro.
We are 49 nights away from WrestleMania 42, the two-night extravaganza from Las Vegas. Night one is Saturday,
Nobody
April 18th,
cares
6 p.m. Eastern,
about
3 p.m.
Mania.
on the West Coast. And just in,
This might be the most predictable Mania of all time.
live on ESPN2.
They're showing the first hour live.
ESPN Unlimited on the app. And then the following night, Sunday, April 19th, same start time, 6 Eastern, 3 on the West Coast. The first hour will be live on ESPN proper. And then, of course, the full event will be on the ESPN app.
Yo,
with
Future.
ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania for the first time ever on ESPN.
Hey, yo.
Speaking of WrestleMania, WWE World is returning to Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania
This
week
show
destination.
sucks, dude.
Let's light it up, Chicago. AJ Lee and the best in the world, CM Punk, are officially joining the stacked lineup. Photo and autograph.
So TKO, I'm telling you right now, chat.
And we'll go fast. So
Triple H ain't booking how he wants to book. He's not.
You don't want to miss this.
He's either being told how to book or somebody else is booking. And I think it's TKO. I think Nick Khan's in charge of the booking.
Post show.
I really do.
Hosted by Joe Tessa.
I really do.
An array of guests as we set the stage for WrestleMania. You know, Wheatley American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago from the USO and the United States Navy here in Illinois. Wheatley raises a glass to Petty Officer First Class Mary Lago and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for everything you're doing this weekend and for your service year-round.
Yeah, let's hurry up and end this fucking pay-per-view. How are you doing, Future?
The following is
Yeah, I don't think anybody here is watching. Maybe Eddie and Patrick. Mike ain't watching. Guardian ain't watching. I missed the women's chamber. Nobody, nothing about wrestling that I saw this week said that chamber was on an hour earlier than normal. So I thought it was coming on 5 o'clock like normal my time. So I thought I got home from the store at 5 p.m. on the dot. Put my shit away. I was, oh shit, I got a live stream. We were already on match 2. I completely missed the chamber.
WWE champion Drew McIntyre.
I'm shocked you're not asleep right now, Future. The crowd is dead silent today. AJ Lee and CM Punk are husband and wife champions. Yeah, whoop that trick, baby! Whoop that trick! Look at him spinning! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Yo!
Introducing first from Columbia, South Carolina.
So we wins, we ride.
240 pounds, Trey Williams.
The man who has taken Friday Night SmackDown by storm. He beat Carmelo Hayes and Damian Priest to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. And Triple Williams Wade has had some success here in Chicago.
Damn, they're putting him into the fire early, right? In his career, sticking him in the chamber like this. He only had like 3 matches before this.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of strengths to Trick Williams, but the biggest strength of all for him has to be this innate confidence. There is no stage too big. There is no spotlight too bright. What a moment it would be for Trick Willie to book his ticket.
I really want him to win. I really do. I wasn't even a fan really of Trick Williams in NXT. But towards the end of his run, I don't know. It just clicked with me for whatever reason.
The man does not look intimidated.
He's got the size, the look, the charisma, the entrance. I mean,
yeah, this isn't normal.
Look at his adrenaline's going. He is jacked.
Quite the aura surrounding this young man.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be future WrestleMania main eventer for sure. 100%.
Just oozing confidence.
Is Obafemi in this chamber or no? He's not on the
Looks
show,
like a
right?
man that has done this dance 10 times before. Completely.
Because Oba's a raw guy,
amazing
isn't he?
Trick Williams. That is a guy destined for the very top. But how soon is that top coming for Trick Williams?
He will be locked inside a pod.
Look, that Trick. Look, that Trick. Look. 9 people up in this motherfucker. Yo, everybody right now, please do me a favor, hit that like button. Thank you so much for coming in. 9 people, Jesus. If Trick don't win, it better be LA Knight. And I will, those are my only 2 picks. If Randy wins, I'll be happy. But I don't think they're doing Randy, Cody. I really don't.
Next, from Los Angeles, California.
But nobody else should be winning this match. Not Cody.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
The sentimental favorite here tonight, LA Knight enters the chamber for the 2nd time in his career. He knocked off the Vision's Austin Theory and Penta
And not
to
Javon
qualify for this match tonight. And you think Trick Williams has confidence. What about LA Knight?
Man, what an energy battle that is between these 2 from this crowd. The roof lifted off when Trick Williams entered.
Yeah, I saw that,
And
Eddie.
it might have now gone
He
off
actually
the
looks
orbit.
better with his bald head than with his
Because the
stringy ass
megastar
long
is
hair.
here in Chicago, and he's looking to take it all.
I actually thought it was an improvement.
Knight will be locked in a pod to start this match.
Yeah, these are the entrances you really want to be a part of. The first 4, because you know from there,
You boy
at
is
least got
bouncy.
a jump on the 2 guys who are going to start this thing.
Did you ever start the chamber match?
Yes, I did. Guess what? I didn't win. I also was in a pod once, and I still didn't win.
During your career.
Chicago's a dead crowd today.
I'm going to be right here when you need me. I'm going to be right here.
He said, I'm going to be right here when you need me. Well, no shit.
The men's Elimination Chamber match is presented by
Yeah,
Wheatley,
you're on.
American
John
vodka.
Morrison
Inside
had
the
his head
chamber,
shaved
there are no shortcuts or second chances. Just like how Wheatley
in Mexico
made
in a match
10
last
times
night.
distilled because cutting corners is an American. Wheatley raises a glass to the superstars who survived the steal. Grab an American Mule today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. How do we get one of those set on our table out here?
I'm trying to figure that part out.
Logan Paul?
Next, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Austin Theory from Dorado, Puerto Rico, by way of Cleveland, Ohio. weighing in at 220 pounds, the Maverick, Logan Paul.
A lot to break down here. First off, last night on Friday Night SmackDown, Jey Uso, who was supposed to be in this spot.
That's funny, Future. My Xbox friends are trying to get me to stop streaming to go play Call of Duty Ranked.
Part of this tonight. So General Manager Nick Aldis made a match for the main event.
No.
Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. The winner would qualify tonight. Well, there was some shenanigans. That masked man who's been trying to take out the Vision for weeks actually was unmasked by Logan Paul, and it was nobody.
Yeah, and I'll say right now, that was an ineffective attack in the first place from the masked man, and I've got to think that is a copycat.
Did
I've
you
not heard anything official. We'll wait to see for sure.
And then later on in the match, Drew McIntyre would once again stick his nose where it didn't belong. Obviously concerned that he'd have to face Jacob Fatu in WrestleMania. What does he do?
Bro,
he takes
I
out
have a neck
Fatu.
beard.
He
Shay,
hands
what are
the
you talking
match
about,
to
bro?
Logan Paul.
Thank you for the compliment, but
last night he was bursting with
you might want to get your vision checked.
There will be consequences coming the way of the WWE champ.
I ain't shaved in a hot minute, to be honest. I shaved my I had to buzz off my mustache about a week ago, but it's coming back. Maybe that's why you think I shaved, because I got my mustache.
He's got experience inside the chamber. This is the third straight
But again,
year
thank you for the
he's been a part of this matchup. He's been a part of the chamber inside the ring for nearly an hour overall.
What is he doing?
No idea he was going to be competing.
He said, I'm going crazy.
Not only is he competing in it, he's also in a car that's an advantageous position to be
He's on
in.
pre-workout. Look at him.
We now know the final man in the pot in the chamber, and we know the two men will start.
Yeah, it's Logan's third, I believe.
Next.
Do you know this will only be his 32nd match he's ever had?
280 pounds,
Let that sink in.
the Viper, Randy Orton.
You know, Wade, Randy Orton sets a record tonight, entering his 10th Elimination Chamber match in his career. He won one back in 2014 when he retained the World Championship. He has 8 career eliminations, second all time. And listen to this. If Randy Orton lasts more than 4 minutes in this match, he will shatter John Cena's record for the most time ever spent in Elimination Chamber matches in their career.
Yeah, that is a true veteran. Very little throws the Viper off his game at this point, although I will mention that in recent weeks on SmackDown, Randy Orton has had numerous problems with a certain Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black has been trying to get into the head of the Viper, implying that Randy now lacks the killer instinct at this point in his career to put down a longtime friend such as a Cody Rhodes, who is also going to be in this match with the Viper. Will be very interesting if those two are in the ring at the same point at sometime in this match.
Randy Orton's had quite the history in Chicago. Back in 2010, he won the WWE Championship here.
Hey,
Won the World
hey!
Heavyweight title
Brock
here in
Lesnar
Chicago
guy is
back
sitting right there. He said he was
2007.
done going to
Mr. Hayes
PLE.
shares with us here.
He said he retired.
I don't offend
He's
Mr.
wearing a Bulls
Hayes.
jersey right there.
Austin Theory out here as well.
What a goof.
And remember, the Vision has fallen on hard times as of late. Ron Breaker, of course, out of action after surgery, and Bronson Reed needs surgery as well for a torn biceps.
Fortunes perhaps now turning around thanks to Logan's qualification. Just made by some bad luck. That will all change tonight if Logan is victorious, but the Viper now staring down the newcomer.
Oh, I know how it is, Yuri. When I was in the hospital last year for 3 days,
These past several weeks.
I didn't get to eat for the first
main event a few weeks ago.
day at least a day and a half, 2 days, and I didn't shower the 3 days that I was there. There was a shower room, but
You mentioned it. There's been a lot of question, and it's irked Randy Orton to no end. This deep into his career, is the Viper still the apex predator? Does he still have the killer instinct when needed?
so Javon Evans versus who?
Complacency starts to creep in.
Oh, Cody and Javon are starting out?
Right? He's a 14.
I play the Division 2 almost exclusively. Everybody asked me to pick up Rocket League again now.
Of John Cena's
A bunch of people have asked me to play Division 2, but I don't have enough time.
The third most of all time. And that is what drives Orton this late in his career.
Yeah, there's no slowing down either for the fight, but that is the man who has consistently said he wants to last 10 more years here in WWE. You have to think, with that kind of timeline, Randy Orton absolutely has it in his power to be the #1 world championship winner in history.
Randy Orton taking his sweet.
Is that his wife? I think that's his wife.
Make him wait. Oh, I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
Your boy is
Bouncy? The boy is bouncy? Yeah, it looked like she was in the front row recording him.
You bouncy way.
Is he wearing a shirt that says 6'7"?
Boy, oh boy, does he make me feel old.
Making his way to the ring from Dream.
Youngest participant in Elimination Chamber history. Javon Evans, and my stream just crashed. The boy is bouncy?
World championship winner in history.
It's going to freeze again. Because it's back on Randy Orton. It should say 6'9". Facts, bro. You got 3,600 hours in Division 2?
Make him wait.
Good lord. Future, that's insane,
Oh,
bro.
I thought that was Danhausen for a second.
Your boy is
Yo boy is bouncy. Did they change Javon's music a little bit?
I'm nervous. You bouncy way.
He said, I'm nervous.
the young blood, the young kid is here. But boy, oh boy, does he make me feel old.
Making his way to the ring from Greensboro, North Carolina. Weighing in at 195 pounds. Javon Williams.
He just called him Javon Williams.
It happens to the best of us. But nonetheless,
He called him Javon Williams, bro. Who is WWE SmackDown's ring announcer? Mark Shinnok. Mark Nash. This has been the worst Chicago crowd I've ever seen. Somebody's got a picture of Rhea Hogan. Oh, y'all can't see my fucking screen, can you? It's Rhea Hogan, chat. Rhea Ripley Hogan. Yeah, Danhausen came out the fucking goddamn box. Future. It was cringe. The crowd was booing. Crowd was booing, bro. It was terrible. Sorry, I'm getting the stream back, chat. My bad. It's not me, it's the fucking overloaded server. Tear about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain and lights go up from the
Can't worry about that.
Do you all think that Cody's winning Chamber?
And that is eliminating 5 other men to get to WrestleMania.
I think the most pressure Cody Rhodes has felt for a long time. This is...
Who's WWE champ? Why can't I remember who the WWE champion is? Oh, fucking goddamn this goddamn fucking strange shit. These are the nights. On the nights.
I don't know if you could be QB at WrestleMania. If Cody loses here today, he will not be. And questions will start to surround who exactly is the leader in this entire industry.
He beat Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu to qualify.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for Randy to win this.
It's the first time in 14 years Cody Rhodes has stepped foot inside the chamber. But this is a much different Cody Rhodes than the one that stepped in the chamber 14 years ago. He's been successful in Chicago. He won the tag titles with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, a tiny ass Danhausen came out that box with like 6 bitches.
Had that great Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins, and now is inside the chamber to start things off with Javon Evans. Who will survive? Who will face McIntyre at WrestleMania? So Cody,
I can't believe Mark Nash introduced him as Javon Williams.
Another man will
That was terrible. That was fucking terrible.
Via tap out or count out. I should say pinfall. You will head back to the locker room. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. The last man standing heads to Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's a shout.
And by Cody.
There could not be a more jarring difference in experience between two competitors to kick this whole thing off. Still wet behind the ears is Javon Evans, but ready to shock the world here with a tall task against somebody like Cody Rhodes, who's done it all.
Quickly into the cover on Evans and a kick out. Cody would be right to ground Javon Evans in the early going here.
Yeah, do not let go of Javon Evans if you're Cody Rhodes, knowing full well the speed of Javon Evans, the fact that he can attack from any angle.
Roll up and a kick out by Cody.
Anyone who studied Javon Evans knows it is the hardest thing in the world to keep this man grounded.
Again, we have company
trick.
at ringside.
Whoop that
The
trick.
Oracle of the Vision, Paul Heyman, out here watching his charge. Logan Paul compete. Austin Theory out here as well.
Elusive there once again. Javon Evans and Cody getting caught a little cold in the early going.
Yeah, nice Hurricane Rana for Javon Evans. You're talking about getting bouncy. Sets Rhodes across the ring. And here's the problem with Javon Evans. He's hard to defend against. And here's the cover off the knee, and Cody kicks out.
Yeah, no angle is off limits for Javon Evans. He is so resourceful. He is so creative. He's so unorthodox. He throws the kind of moves at you that this industry has not seen.
And the youthful exuberance of Javon Evans, always with a smile on his face, understands how huge this is.
How exuberant are you now, youngin?
And Cody Rhodes, who has shown over the past couple of months that he does have that killer instinct to do what he has to do. He's going to be slipped back at that qualifying match a few weeks ago. Cody did what he had to do to advance.
Bob Evans, welcome to the real world of WWE at the very top level. It's as inhumane and barbaric as
Two
it
yellow
gets.
pants guys
You
in
want to
there.
make it to WrestleMania, you want to compete for the biggest prizes, this is what you have to deal with. And it only gets harsher from here.
An emotional roller coaster during WrestleMania season, 49 nights away from the start in Las Vegas. And Cody now, and the collision takes down Evans. Cover again by Rhodes, and Rhodes is.
It's crazy that Javon Evans is already in a chamber match, bro. They're giving him everything, literally.
I mean, he couldn't have started any worse for Cody Rhodes. The fact that he did not draw one of the pods and he didn't get to rest while the other guys beat themselves up. But
that boy is bouncy.
Plenty of times before. He's a guy who always bets on himself, and he usually.
Who's beating on the pod?
But at some point, does doubt start to creep in?
Javon's more
yeah. Ask me again in the deep waters.
Well, I'm just talking about
if Cody is still in the match.
I'm just talking about in general over the past couple of months of everything Cody's been through. He's been stopped and thwarted at every turn, every opportunity.
Well, he did a suplex into a kip up. I've never seen that.
Now Evans and Rhodes will have to battle a third superstar. Who will enter the chamber?
Now, Trick.
Trick Williams.
Time for this elimination chamber to get a little flavor.
Well, look who we have here, chat.
He's had some history with Javon Evans.
The two young guns from NXT. That's cool that these two kind of get this match together. I have a feeling that Trick and Javon's career paths are going to be very similar to like KO and Sami Zayn's, right? We're probably going to get a lot of feuds between these two guys.
Movement again of Javon Evans and even Trick Williams, who's used to it and knows all about it.
Trick Willie.
Now Trick sending.
Is Javon more agile than Swerve Strickland? Yes.
Not sure he got all of it, but it was effective.
100%. Swerve Strickland has packed on like 50 pounds of muscle.
The OG cover, he was intercepted.
That's a killer move for Javon Evans, but too fresh was Trick Willie, too powerful, managing to block.
Oh!
Oh, God.
That shot just drops Evans.
Was it a chop or did he backhand smack him in the mouth?
Again, you're in there with a veteran in Cody Rhodes. You can't be trash talking. It's going to get you in trouble.
Twin slap across the jaw. Javon Evans completely rocking the youngin.
Yeah, he slapped him in the mouth.
Toast there, completely groggy.
Again, the Cyclone boot from Trick Williams dropping Cody Rhodes.
Now we got 3 yellow pants guys in there. Or 2 yellow pants and 1 guy with yellow trim.
Look at Javon Evans now off the second rope, caught by Trick. Now Trick with a double choke slam. Cover now on Rhodes. Cody gets the shoulder up. Cover now on Evans. Evans able to kick out.
little tribute to our friend at NXT, Booker T. A little double bookend right there, taking both opponents down.
And you know, we talked about
That was
this
a double
few weeks
bookend.
ago,
Michael
the fact that there's so
Michael
many
Cole no
similarities
longer
between
calls
Trick
the moves
Williams and
correctly
Booker T.
anymore.
The way they move in the
He
ring,
doesn't.
their
He just makes up his
moveset,
own names for whatever the
size.
moves are.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you what right now, if you are going to have a mentor in this game, why not the 5-time WCW champion sucker? Oh, and by the way,
While grown folk talking.
2-time WWE
Oh,
Hall
bro,
of Famer
folk
Booker T.
Hey,
talking.
wait. Shh. Oh, Trick's talking.
He talks smack just like Booker T too.
And now Cody Rhodes. And turn the tables. Trick driven into the chain link. Evans caught Cody with a kick. Now a chop of Evans. Again. Evans fired up.
This crowd is terrible,
The fourth
bro.
man to enter the chamber on his way in 10 seconds.
No, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul of the Vision.
Vision's one hope for a major WrestleMania moment. after
They
they
are all
decimated
beating on him.
with bad luck and injuries, and clearly made a ton of enemies in the process. The reign of terror over on SmackDown.
All three of the guys attacked Logan Paul.
Javon Evans and Trick Williams. 3-on-1 against Logan Paul. Want to take out Logan as they send him driving him through the pod. And out the other side.
People just do not like the Maverick. Pull him off out of this thing.
And now Javon Evans over the top, taking out Cody and Trick Williams. Not the way that Logan Paul wanted to start this night.
Well, the whole aim of Logan Paul was to instill prestige back in
That's what I was gonna say earlier,
Well, this couldn't have started
Yuri. The
any
Masked
worse
Man
than
last
the
night was an
Maverick
ex
qualified 24 hours ago.
Logan
Black
taking
and
the
Brave
because
student
Jey Uso
from
was
Seth
taken out by
Rollins'
an unknown attacker.
CrossFit
Oh, there's that tornado splash by
CrossFit
Javon
training
Evans.
school or
Cover
some
now. And a kick out by Trick.
Just a joy to watch Javon Evans do his thing. That tornado kick right. Do his thing. That tornado kick right to the back of the head. And Trick Williams almost getting the job done there. And things have gone south for Trick Willie in a hurry here.
Now Cody Rhodes, who started this match with Javon Evans, goes back on the attack. Staring up at the WrestleMania sign.
Staring up at the WrestleMania sign. Clearly a little out of breath right now as Cody Rhodes is taking a real beating so far in this one. And he just needs to look over his shoulder and see a fresh man in Randy Orton and a fresh man in
Yuri, no, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, he better dig down deep because his last chance at a title opportunity at WrestleMania hangs in the balance here.
He's on
Hard padding. And now Logan Paul, there's a slingshot lariat by Logan. There's a thing of beauty. You think about Logan Paul and his antics and everything else. He is one hell of an athlete. He has taken a WWE like no one else in such.
WWE is the absolute drizzling shits nowadays, bro. These matches are they're lifeless, bro. They have no soul.
when they're all thrown into one match together.
You see the wealth building on the.
These
back
matches
of Logan
literally
Paul.
have no
I'm
soul.
pretty sure that was when he got drove through one of those pods into the match.
Well, if he's not careful, he may be driven to another pod. Oh, no eliminations yet in this match.
Logan Paul living dangerously here, but managing to somehow negotiate.
It's
his
okay,
way
Mike. Go for it, bro.
away from
I'm
the
about to
boots
doze off too.
Of LA Knight. What was he cooking up here?
Well, Logan Paul is not one to shy away from risks.
There's no escape plan in that cage. They locked the roof on the top.
Well, I think it was if it was somebody from Seth's wrestling school.
The chamber as well.
Last night wasn't the real masked man. It's going to be Seth Rollins eventually. At Mania, he's going to be revealed.
Now, scaling the chamber on the other side.
Goddamn, half of the chamber contestants are on the top. Oh no.
Always wins in the end. Somebody is going to have a rough landing.
Ask Austin Theory about that, who's standing right in front of us. He came off the top of the pack courtesy of Brock Lesnar. And now Logan Paul sitting in the Cody and Trent.
Just that human missile launched by LA Knight and Javon Evans to devastating effect. And then there were two.
Now Evans and LA Knight battle high above the ring. Precarious situation for these two.
Oh, the
PFT on the pod.
But even delivering that move, it took a lot out of LA Knight right on the steel. This is Logan Paul taking out Trick Willie. Cody Rhodes, and here's that PFT. Both men landing hard on the top of that steel.
That was indeed blunt force trauma. Randy Orton enters this match for the 10th time in his career in less than 10 seconds. And I think the complexion's about to change. The steely eyes of the Viper.
You don't believe the favorite for every match he's ever in, even more so when the deck is stacked in his favor in the final part.
Physical clothesline. There's a patented power slam. And Logan Paul runs into one as well.
Just looking at his superlative best.
Night just hasn't been going Logan's way, has it? And now Randy sends Trick Williams out to that heavily padded steel. And now Logan Paul launched into Trick Williams. It's been all Orton.
Poor Trick Williams is taking out a lot of bodies getting thrown his way. To eat every single collision going down in a heap. That is right where Randy Orton likes his prey.
All six men still surviving. Randy Orton now.
The soul just left his body. He knows what's coming next.
Randy's going to that place, Wade. His voice is in his head. LA Knight went for the RKO, did on Knight counters with a DDT.
You have to pounce on Randy Orton when you get the chance. It may have been smart to let Randy execute an RKO on Logan Paul, pin Logan Paul, get rid of Logan Paul. But LA Knight knew his chance to drop the Viper was there, and he went for it.
Bodies are everywhere. Javon Evans is finally
Nap stream is more interesting than the Chamber of Facts. Good, somebody's ringing me, telling me I'm sleeping on my stream. What happened? I dozed off because the stream stopped. That's why there was no noise. And I don't know why this shit is. Hold on, I gotta message my friend. Yeah, these PLEs suck ass, bro. I can't even stay awake during them.
Inara Draco.
This dude is pissing me the fuck off.
in his head. LA Knight.
Who's been eliminated? Chat? How long was I out for?
DDT.
You have to bounce on Randy Orton when
How
you
long was
get
I out
the
for? Future, there's no build, bro. We already knew we were getting Rhea and Jade, and then they made it official tonight. We already knew we were getting Punk and Roman. They made it official tonight. What build? That's what I was saying before you got here. I was saying these damn fucking pay-per-views are 4 matches long. We've got commercial breaks up the ass now. I feel like I'm watching Raw. This sucks. $49 days till WrestleMania, and this is boring, bro. This is fucking hella boring.
broken body surrounding him, throwing very little in the way of Randy.
Right into the corner. Big boot stops Randy in his tracks.
Who's still left, chat? I feel like there's only 4 guys in the ring. Trick, Randy, LA Knight,
Goes up top.
Cody Rhodes.
Yes, the-
Is Logan and
whose
Javon
game
out?
is this? And they
Oh my god, the stream.
Oh, no. Critical error perhaps by LA Knight. He tripped coming off the top rope. Got caught up in it all.
LA hurt his lower back.
Roll up by Trek. And LA kicks out, man. What a crucial error.
Yeah, once again, it's this chamber. Once you've taken that steel a couple of times, your body doesn't work the way it's supposed to do. But that's the high risk.
BFT! BFT from LA Knight to fucking Trick Williams.
Trick Williams bouncing out of the ring.
Yeah, but oh, and a low blow by Logan Paul, completely legal.
No, here comes Logan Paul.
And Paul with another elimination.
Logan Paul eliminated LA Knight.
Logan Paul eliminates
Oh my
LA
God.
Knight. Javon Evans.
The referee did not like that at all, but very little the referee can do. As cheap as it gets, a low blow followed by a handful of tights, and Logan Paul started to make a major mark.
Men remain Logan and Cody, Trick and Randy.
So Logan eliminated Javon,
Wrote that out.
and
They
now
may have burned
LA Knight.
themselves out in the process, and now Logan Paul, it's his
Logan
to win.
Paul's gonna
Look
win.
at the smile on the face of Paul Heyman here at ringside as he looks on at the performance that
Logan Paul. It's gonna be Logan
has
Paul
so far
and fucking
in the
Drew
chamber.
McIntyre at
It's
WrestleMania.
a turn for the position on Bro.
right there is classic Randy Orton.
Well, somebody who knows every dirty trick in the book is Randy Orton.
Logan with a kick right in the midsection of Randy.
This is a terrible
Randy
pay-per-view.
trash talking.
Oh, Logan Paul's got a big old gash on his back.
Titanium loaded right hand. Oh, and he caught him.
Trick slap, he calls it, huh?
And now Trick exposing the knee. Went with a trick shot. Logan Paul ducked out of harm's way. Trick dropped. Cody Rhodes now. Cross Rhodes. Logan Paul sends Cody.
This shit sucks.
Covered Albert Williams. Third elimination by Logan Paul. Is Paul going to run the table?
Has been eliminated.
This is the worst elimination chamber I've ever seen. Men's chamber match.
Logan Paul.
I don't care how he did it. Logan Paul
This is a
has
disgrace,
eliminated
chap.
Williams, Knight, and Evans.
Is someone hurt? Someone's hurt.
Crucially,
Trick Williams got really hurt.
To eliminate, and they may be the biggest names in the entire match. Probably the 2 favorites from the word go, Cody Rhodes and Randy.
Oh,
McMahon!
That mask guy's back.
Where's he going? And I'm presuming this is not the same individual from last
Well,
night.
didn't we end this whole thing last night? Is this another copycat?
Who is it, Braun Breaker?
Got confirmation of what the hell was going on last night, but thankfully grabbing this guy and getting the hell out of here. And the security just, well, hats off to him. For once, they did the job. That's a different. It's not the same guy as yesterday.
What's going on around here? Adam Pierce, the general manager, screaming at him, "Who the hell are you?"
See, it's a different
And they
mask guy
finally
now.
get him out of the arena.
Another
He's gonna
Seth
reset now
Pupil,
inside
probably.
the chamber with Cody and
Pierce and Aldis did
In
not
order-
want
in
the
or-
Elimination Chamber match messed up by anybody. And once again, a very bizarre situation with the masked man or a clone of the
What's
masked
happening to Trick Williams?
now another one.
Who's this?
Another hooded figure. Another
This looks
man
like Seth.
walking in through the open door.
That security
This is Seth.
a free entrance.
That's Seth, the body build.
Right at Logan Paul of the Vision. Kick the Paul. Stop.
That's Seth Rollins, chat.
Cody into the cover. Paul eliminated.
Logan Paul has been eliminated.
Told ya! Seth fucking Rollins!
The man who gave birth to the Vision.
Jesus Christ, this sucks ass.
Paul eliminated.
Logan Paul has been eliminated.
This is the worst streaming quality. I've never had so many interruptions before in a stream.
Back.
Paul Heyman is screaming.
Even clear the beat. He's supposed to be recovering from shoulder surgery.
He has just destroyed the Vision's dreams.
Big shocker, Seth Rollins. Oh my God.
Elimination Chamber.
They serenade Seth freaking Rollins. I got so many questions. But there's only one question left in this Elimination Chamber. Is it Rhodes or is it Orton? 2 men left.
Heist of the century. Coup of the century. Surprise of the century. Seth Rollins. And now it's down to Cody.
Who's
and
turning
Randy.
heel on
No
the
doubt
other to
about
win
what
this chamber?
relationship means. Cody Rhodes has talked on a number of occasions. with
The
Randy
Vision
Orton
now
mentioning him.
is
Rhodes coming
like
up at
less than
WWE.
2020. The Vision is now legally blind.
Couple of legacy boys about to go.
McIntyre.
Drew!
With the WWE title to Cody Rhodes.
I told you.
It's not supposed to be anywhere near here. Went for that Claymore.
Now Cody Rhodes getting him.
I knew Drew was going to get involved in this. Are we going to get Drew and Randy?
The main event of WrestleMania, hanging the balance. Can we get some damn control?
Drew doesn't want anything to do with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's pretty clear. Cody.
Yuri, if you keep spoiling, I'm benching you out of here, bro.
Of the men's 2026 Elimination Chamber.
So Randy Orton holds the record now for most minutes spent inside an elimination chamber.
WWE's
Randy wins.
Predator has his killer instinct back. He didn't hesitate. He struck when he needed to. Randy Orton takes out Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton is going to WrestleMania.
Randy did exactly what he said he was going to do. He pulled the trigger on his good friend in order to get to the main event of WrestleMania.
I'm glad I only wasted less than 2 hours of my streaming time on this.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm actually glad I missed half of this
His
pay-per-view,
last chance.
to be honest.
Oh, what a mess. The ending of this Elimination Chamber was for our official justice. We had one attack by a mystery man thwarted. A second one arrived. This one with the door wide open. No
I knew that second guy was Seth. I could tell by the way the hoodie covered his trap muscles and his shoulders. Seth has a very distinctive, he's got really big traps and very small shoulders.
I don't know what to think now.
Like, I'm not even going to go back and watch the women's match, the match I missed.
Once again, battling McIntyre for the WWE title.
I hope JD gives this Red Skies. I'm not going to be long-winded tonight, chat. I'm about to get up out of here. This shit pissed me off, bro.
It really is cutthroat at the very top.
This shit really pissed me off, chat.
Well, that finger pointing WrestleMania, and that is where Randy is headed. Number 15 is within the grasp of Randy Orton.
This is terrible.
In 7 weeks, 49 nights, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship as heartbreak and frustration sets in for the American Nightmare. On the Concourse United Center, the fans are going to start spilling out here in a minute. We want to remind you, don't go anywhere. The Elimination post-show is coming up immediately. All the winners will be here live. All the analysis and interviews. And what does this now mean on the road to WrestleMania? It's all ahead on the post-show from right here in Chicago.
Well, let's get this the fuck off my phone. Okay, let me turn this off. Mark Nash introducing Javon Evans as Javon Williams was like the most egregious botch I've seen in a long time. That was the most egregious botch I've seen. This is the worst I've ever seen. This is the worst. And I mean, you can't find a more awful Elimination Chamber pay-per-view to watch, chat. Dead ass on my mama's ashes. You want to talk about disappointment, Future? I'm disappointed that you decided to screenshot me sleeping, bro. TKO. I'm telling you right now, chat. JD is right about a lot of shit. Okay? He's right 97% of the time, we'll say. Almost perfect. Okay? I'm telling you right now, Triple H is not booking this this dog shit we're getting. He's not. He's not booking this garbage. Vince is booking this garbage through Nick Khan. And if you don't think so, you just got a big sample size tonight. Danhausen coming out of a box after weeks of who's in the fucking box. Logan Paul eliminating everybody lickety split out of the chamber to hurry up and get it over with. The coolest thing on the show for me tonight that I saw was CM Punk coming out to Alan Parsons' 1990s Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls entrance theme music. That was tight. But if you were born after the year 2000, that's not going to mean shit to you. You probably were watching Punk's entrance going, what the fuck is going on? Why did Punk get new music? This is fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? God, man, this was bad. This was bad. This was worse than Rumble. Yuri, this was worse than Rumble. And this might end up being the worst Mania ever. I know, but Eddie, you got to use your brain, bro. I'm not saying you specifically, but the fans. Go to WWE's page and look at Triple H on the roster page. What is his title? Not head of creative, not head booker. Chief Content Officer. Triple H didn't book NXT like this. When Vince was on his way out and Triple H took over Raw and SmackDown, he didn't book the shows like this. WWE fucked up last month at the Rumble, and they said that one of the matches was booked by Nick Khan. Nobody covered that. So, Eddie, while you're probably correct, I'm not letting that slide with everybody else, including JD. Because everybody that claims to pick up on little details and shit, nobody picked up on the fact that Nick Khan booked the match. Well, how does Nick Khan know how to book matches? Come on, man. The Rock just earned like $20 million in TKO shares as a board member. This is collusion at its finest, bro. This is not extortion, but what did they call it when they when the mafia used to strong arm businesses for protection? I feel like there's just some illegal shit going on in terms of who's at the top and who's booking the shit and who's taking the blame for it. JD mentioned a while ago, like last year, the year before, about trying to smear Triple H's name to get him out of the company so that The Rock could have a position. That could be what's going on. Nick Khan grew up as a child with The Rock in Hawaii. So maybe there is some collusion going on. Otis, bro. I'm about to get out of here, bro. This was the worst Elimination Chamber I've ever seen in my life. I actually fell asleep on the stream. Like, There are times. Are you fucking kidding me? What, Yuri? Yeah, Yuri, I've been saying this on my streams for months that it's not Triple H. Everybody's shitting on Triple H. It's not him. I don't think he has any more power anymore. I really don't. He's in charge of Twitter. He's in charge of running the show. He's not booking the matches. That is my belief. I will never watch a second from this chamber ever again. I won't be rewatching the shit I missed because I was late, because no one ever said this week that it was on at an early start time. I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. But this was all around a 3-hour waste of fucking time. We already knew who was winning these matches. They did nothing to throw us off at all. We knew AJ Lee was winning the IC title. We knew Punk was beating Balor to face Roman. We knew that the one thing we maybe didn't know is that Rhea was winning the Women's Chamber, right? I thought Tiffany was going to win it. But then they mentioned earlier today that Rhea Ripley has a 96 rating in WWE 2K26, the highest of any roster member, even the men. She's got a 96. She's higher rated than Roman Reigns in this year's game. That should have been everybody's clue that she was winning. You know? We knew Danhausen was coming out of the fucking box. What we didn't know is he was coming out in Chicago to booze. He came out to motherfucking booze when he popped out the box, bro. This was god-awful. Like, I've dozed off on stream before, but I legit was out. I was out. Even if for 2 minutes, I was out cold. During the men's chamber, I literally went out, like, got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, this was terrible. Oh, you missed it, Future. He came out to the Alan Parsons Project. The entrance that gives you goosebumps every time. Yes, bro. Yes. I recommend you go and find the clip. You'll see the clip on Twitter or whatever you watch on social media. Find the clip of Punk's entrance. That was the only good thing of this whole entire fucking show that I saw. I missed the Women's Chamber, but I heard the Women's Chamber sucked. Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, blah, blah, blah. We knew all this shit was happening at Mania. We didn't even need to have this fucking show, you know? I'm a little over 2 hours, almost 10 minutes. Please. Yeah, it was the whole intro, bro. But he wasn't out. He was behind, he was in Gorilla while all that was going on. And then he's right to walk out as soon as Living Colors music hits. He walked out. He walked out. This is terrible, bro. Otis, don't even waste your time. Just watch the clips, Otis. Watch the clips, bro. I'm so fucking mad. I ran around and tried to hurry my ass off to get home in time to stream this shit. I didn't even want. I told my buddy today I don't want to stream. I don't want to stream this show. I don't give a fuck about what's on this show. I'm checked out. And if wrestling can't be an escape for me like it's always been, I don't want it. I don't want it. From what Mike saw, the women were walking through the moves. I mean, everybody walked through these matches. Punk and Balor. Punk and Balor did not have any intensity. Everybody was just doing the rehearsed choreographic move sets. I'm out, chat. Do me a favor, please hit the like button if you joined the stream today, if you participated in the chat, if you didn't. I need all the help I can get, man. So all the likes, please, it would be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys for showing up. today was kind of half-assed. I didn't even put a thumbnail out till like an hour before the show. So when I got home and I turned the stream on, saw nobody in my chat. I was like, oh, okay, something's off. I knew something was off right away. Well, I was already an hour and 20 minutes late to the damn pay-per-view because I thought it started at 5. I can't wait to hear Otis tell me I told you so. I can't wait to tell Otis I told you so after he tells me I was right. Thanks for showing up, Yuri. See you in JD's, brother. Maybe. I might just go play Call of Duty. Like, I can't give a fuck about wrestling right now, bro. I can't. I didn't watch SmackDown. I wasn't in JD's last night. I didn't give a fuck. The only reason why I streamed today, for one, because I knew Otis was working. Issa couldn't stream because she was at the event, so I knew she wouldn't be live. So I didn't know what everybody else was doing, and I'm not about to let you guys go watch Con Man or Santy crap, which I know some of you motherfuckers would have gone in there and watched if I wouldn't have been live. You probably was dual screening, like dual windowing and shit. I know. Yeah, Yuri, I can't pay. If this is the product they're giving us, I'm not paying for that shit, bro. And if they take the pirating away, I'm out. You won't be seeing me stream. Straight up. Because this is garbage. This is absolute garbage. That men's match was terrible. Terrible shit from Elimination Chamber in Chicago, along with a dead crowd. That crowd was so asleep in Chicago. When you're talking about CM Punk retaining the World Heavyweight Championship in Chicago, Chicago doesn't seem to give a fuck about CM Punk much anymore. I think Chicago sees what we all see. He's aging. He is not crisp and clean in the ring anymore. He's going through the motions. There's no intensity in his moves. He's just going off of muscle memory. Santy doesn't talk to his chat during the pay-per-views. Anyway, to each his own. I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. I know I said I was going to stream on Tuesday. I've had a really bad week, chat. I'm just going to keep it real. My head's been out of the game. I'm sorry I didn't tell everybody that I wasn't going to stream on Tuesday. I was having a mental breakdown on Tuesday. I really was. And I'll try to be live on Tuesday for NXT again. But just right now, wrestling is so shit, chat. I just don't care. I really don't. I might start doing AAA reviews. I might watch AAA by myself and maybe the next day, like tomorrow, come on for a review of AAA tonight. We'll see. Don't hold me to that. But I've really been contemplating because the only wrestling I've liked in the last 9 months is AAA. What do you mean, Otis? Post-show review for AAA tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah. If I get around to watching it tonight, I will. I'll do a post-show review tomorrow. I know I don't need to do a watch-along, Eddie. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. I know. The reason why I do it actually helps my mental health. That's why I do it. Like hanging out with you guys is the only thing that's keeping me in the game of wrestling right now. The only reason why I got on today was because of all the news that we've been getting in the last 48 hours about Iran and Trump and yada, yada, yada. You guys all know. And I thought, well, shit. If the governor, the mayor of Arkansas called his whole staff yesterday and told him to leave the country immediately, Where is that? Where they're gonna nuke? Are they gonna nuke Arkansas? You're gonna kill off my whole bloodline because all my mom's family side of the family lives there. I thought if this is gonna be my last time to stream, I should probably do that because we don't know what's gonna happen, man. But then I read like an hour or two before Chamber went on the air that they had killed the leader of Iran. He's dead already. I'm like, so we had to send 150 planes and 2 of our biggest aircraft carrier tankers and all of the troops and everything over there. It took 12 hours to find and kill the guy? Nah. We all know what that is. Just like Jeffrey Epstein hung himself, and just like Ghislaine Maxwell is still in custody, but somebody found her on the streets in Quebec, Canada last week and put it on TikTok, and it went insanely viral. And that is Ghislaine Maxwell. If you do the face side by side, that's her. And whatever picture we got last week of that fat-faced dude wearing a wig that they're saying is Ghislaine Maxwell, that ain't her, bro. Anyways, now I'm on politics. I'm out. I appreciate this from you, Eddie. I had to take some time away this week, chat. And if I had like a show, like it was run like JD does his shit, I wouldn't be missing, right? But this is just kind of loosey-goosey. It's like I had you all over to my house and we're all having a watch party together. That's what it's like, right? So I know I don't need to do it. And I didn't have the energy or the motivation to do it. But then something in me thought, well, might be your last time to do it. Because who knows about this war shit going on, what's going to happen, you know? And that's why I decided to go on last minute. So thank you to everybody that showed up. Had a nice little showing today. Shout out to Guardian for being here for most of the time. Shout out to Otis for popping in when he had to work. Eddie came through. Mike Rouse. Patrick Palmer, the first one here today. Yuri was in the chat. At one point I had 9 people. I'll have to go back and see who all 9 people were, but shout out to everybody that was here. And shout out to everybody, and a big thank you to everybody that hits the like button. I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. I don't know how to grow my channel yet. There's no point to try because I'm missing a bunch of the equipment I need, but eventually the goal is to get there, you know what I'm saying? But I keep hitting setbacks, man. My car now has a flat tire. It's like one thing after another. So it's like there's some evil force that's just trying to keep me from doing what I want to do. Norman. Yo, what's up, Norman? How you doing? Welcome in. Fuck, what time did you start, Julio? I went to your channel and nothing. Just seen you all of a sudden. Well, I fucked up, Russ, because I thought normally on the West Coast, the PLEs come on at 5 p.m. So that's what I set my stream for, was 5 p.m. 4:40, 20 minutes early. So I went, had to go put some gas in my car, had to go to the grocery store. Traffic was absolutely mental today. I don't know if it's a high energy day because of everybody's panic because of the war shit. Everybody was at the fucking grocery store in my town. So everybody, oh, that's what you were talking about. Post-show review tomorrow. Otis is self-promoting on my stream, y'all. Which is okay, by the way. I wasn't talking shit. So I was at the store. I get home. It's like 5:10 p.m. by the time I turn on my stream, and it's Becky and it's AJ Lee, and I'm like, is this opening the show? And then something Mike said led me to believe, I'm like, did I miss some matches? Or so apparently I missed a whole hour of the show. I missed the whole entire women's chamber. So if you tuned into my stream at the time I said I was going live, I was here, but I didn't realize that the pay-per-view went on an hour early. I didn't see anything all week long saying that it was an earlier stream. So that's why when you tuned in here, I wasn't on yet. So sorry you missed out. But don't worry. You didn't miss nothing. Because this was a 3-hour wasted time. You did what? You just assumed I wasn't streaming. I put out a notification, bro, and a thumbnail. But it was a last minute thing. So you might not have got it in time, which is fine. I've just had a bad week. I didn't stream NXT, and I almost didn't stream today, but because of all the war news and shit, that had me kind of worried and stuff. So I was like, I just let me kick it with my homies and watch some wrestling. And it was kicking it with you guys was worthwhile. That was a 3-hour piece of shit waste of my time, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed because that was a god awful elimination chamber, man. So that's my review. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. I appreciate you guys, Future. And I know you were hitting me up earlier in the week, bro. I just mentally, I couldn't keep up with anything this week. And I'm sorry if that sounds like a lame-ass, cheesy cop-out, but literally my brain has been so overwhelmed with shit that when I get like that, it starts fragmenting and I just start losing control of the thought process of like everything I'm supposed to be doing and shit, and it all just kind of gets washed to the back of my mind. I just have to put it back there because I'm just like, bro, just close your eyes, just breathe, dude. Type shit. It was so boring. The only thing I liked was CM Punk's entrance tonight. Everything else was predictable. We already knew what was going to happen. Waste of time. Enjoy WrestleMania, everybody. At this rate, I don't know if I'm watching it. 2 days worth of that shit. Oh, could barely get through 3 hours of tonight, bro. I don't know how we're getting through fucking 2 days of WrestleMania. And does it need to be 2 days if they've shrunk? Remember, there were so many matches at WrestleMania. What was WrestleMania number with Taker and Roman, where he laid the shit in the ring and then he never retired? That WrestleMania, was that 33? That WrestleMania went on from like morning till fucking midnight. It was like a 9-hour WrestleMania, and then they decided to start doing the 2-nighters. Well, if you're only having four matches a night, we don't need 2-nighters. Just make like a 6-match, 1-night WrestleMania. We don't need 2-nighter shows anymore. We don't. This shit's garbage. And I appreciate that. Future, I know I can hit you up, bro. Thank you. Yeah, WrestleMania 33. Wow, I got something right. Holy shit. Nice. GG's. Anyways, I need to calm down because I'm just really worked up about how terrible that chamber was, man. And when I say terrible, I mean terrible in terms of every match, every move felt rehearsed, like they were just doing something that they rehearsed the day before. It didn't feel like any real wrestling was going on. Choreographed shit. Yeah, see, I'm sorry, Russ. I did not know that it was on at 7 p.m. tonight, which is 4 my time. I thought it was 5, so that's when I came on. And I'd missed the whole women's chamber and part of AJ Lee and Rhea Ripley's match, too. So I botched it today, but yeah, well, I'll catch the next one for sure. Thank you, guys. Hit that like button for me, and I will hopefully see you Tuesday if I can get my shit together. So I love you guys all. I hope you have a good night. Have a better Sunday tomorrow. And I'll probably see y'all on Monday in JD's stream for oh no, Otis. We'll do the Monday Night Raw shit. Right? So see you for the Monday Night Raw watch along. Have a good night, everybody.